DJ Academics said that Little Baby album went and gone in 10 days. So I guess he's trying to say that, you know, Little Baby album is trash. He's gonna make he sold 200,000 copies, so you can't say it's trash. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I mean, do it have hits? Like, I mean, don't have that hits like he had on other albums, but it's a dope album. I just think DJ Academics is kind of mad that, you know, Little Baby dissed him on the album, but you should be saluting, man. You know, he dissed you on the album. You one of the hottest guys out in the game right now, both of y'all. So, I mean, y'all gonna have your disagreements and stuff. I know Little Baby blocked him on Instagram. I just think that's some petty stuff. Little Baby, you supposed to be a gangster, man. You blocking dudes. Like, come on, man. But, you know, I like Little Baby. He dope. Real dude, you know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So, Young Thug changed his life, man. You know what I mean? So, I give him credit for that. Migos, they definitely gonna be over. Offset, you know, he did some unloyal stuff. You gotta understand, back in 2012, 2013, the Migos was really hot already. Offset was in jail for like a year and a half. Migos was already popping off already. And I gotta give Takeoff and Quavo their respect, because I remember when they was on the 106 and not 106 in Park. My bad. Where they was on the Breakfast Club in 2012, 2013. They said they put money away for Offset when he was in jail. You know what I'm saying? And he said they did that. So for your cousins to put money away for you, a lot of people don't do that. And what I mean is that, like, when you're in a group, people do not put money to the side for you when you're in jail. People just don't do that. And I understand they family members, and like I said, they popped off way before Offset even got on. You know, they changed his life. Offset was doing a whole bunch of crimes and all kinds of stupid stuff like that. And, you know, they popped off. They blew up. A lot of people stole their style. And they changed the game. And Quavo was saying that they should never sue the label that they on. You know, Q and all them dudes. You know, they could have just worked that out behind the scenes. But, you know, Offset, you know, put a little bit of stuff out on the blogs and all that stuff. And, you know, I guess they're saying that, you know, Offset is, you know, he's I think Offset, what happened with Offset is, like, you know, he got with Cardi B. You know, I guess he see life different. Now he got, you know, a big family. He got a woman that's making tons of money. She might be making more money than him. You know, she got her shoe brand. She got her clothes line. She got the sneakers. She got everything. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a woman like that, you kind of like fall back and stuff. But you can never, ever, like, disown your family that looked out for you when you was in jail. You know what I mean? They saved your life. You know, I'm not saying that you would have made it in the industry, you know what I'm saying, because you're talented. But they saved your life. You know, when people do stuff for you, you're supposed to always show that respect. And I feel like, you know, Offset maybe didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? He was disloyal a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? And I understand what Quavo and Takeoff talking about. Like, they could just, like I said, they could just put their own albums out like they've been doing. Like Offset do his own thing and keep it moving. Sooner or later, they might get back together. I mean, I like them all together because it's like having Bone Thugs. One of the members is gone. It just ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? But Bone Thugs went to 3 people and left Busy Bone out of the group. It was still good, but it wasn't quite the Bone Thugs that we used to listen to. You know what I'm saying? So I like the Migos. Their first 2 albums was dope. Their first album was okay. The album flopped. But you know, Culture 1 and Culture 2 was my favorite 2 albums. Culture 3 was good too, but like they said on the interview maybe a couple weeks ago, they kind of rushed that album. But they still put out good albums. It's gonna see what happens, man, because, you know, everybody be mad at each other for a moment, then they get back together, man. Will it ever be the same as it was 3, 4, 5 years ago, like 2017? We don't know. But like I said, Quavo is a talented dude. He's a producer. He's a rapper. He's a songwriter. He writes songs for a lot of people. So he's going to be around for a long time. Takeoff, he's straight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the best lyricist in the game, but he's straight. You know, he can manage his own. So just seeing them 2 alone, I'm calling them the big timers, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Like I said, groups don't last forever. So people got to realize that, man. Groups don't last forever, man. Trust me on that. If you're in a group, the most you're going to last is 2 to 3 years, because everybody is crying about money, or people are not happy about how the location of the album's going. So if I was an artist, I will never want to be in a group, because it don't last. You know what I'm saying? The most you're going to get is 2 or 3 albums, maybe the most. And then the group is over with. You know how that goes. Let's go. Yeah. You know, Nas and, 50 Cent, they had problems before. 50, Nas just did a documentary of 50 enemy that, allegedly tried to get him killed, shot him 9 times. Supreme, he's in jail for life. Ain't gonna never see the day of life again. Nas did a documentary of it. I didn't see it yet. But yeah, Nas and 50 had problems before. Nas brought 50 on his tour, I think in 99. Yeah, 99, where he did I Am, the Nas Adon's album, and I Am album. Him and 50 always had problems. Not like serious problems, but 50 always would say that Nas had the platinum albums, he had everything. Nas had started his album label, Ill Will, to one of his friends that died back in 92. He dedicated the label to him. And Nas has signed a few people. I mean, Nas is good now, because the label he got now, he got Dave East, he got a lot of people now, he's straight. But the label he started before, he only had his brother on the label. He had a group with them. And, I guess 50 saying that, he didn't look out for a lot of his artists back then in the mid-90s. But when you're young and you start your own label, sometimes you don't know what you're doing. You just start a label just to start a label. And then through the years, you definitely, do you do. But I guess 50 is not mad about, Supreme getting his little documentary and stuff like that. 50, he grew, you know what I'm saying? He grew, you know what I'm saying? That's what 50 do. But listen, man, we out of here, man. But subscribe to the channel. Put a like on the button. It's good to see 50 just letting stuff go a little bit. He's getting older. So, I mean, when you young, you angry. And 50 is happy now. So, he always, it is what it is. We out. Salute. One love.